Welcome to the Carolina Digital Phone Learning Hub podcast, where we explore the essential tools and trends shaping businesses of all sizes. In each episode, we discuss the latest technologies and information designed to help you build and grow your business effectively. From innovative communication solutions to emerging digital strategies, our experts provide insights that empower you to navigate today's competitive landscape. Join us as we uncover actionable advice and resources to enhance your business operations and drive success.
All right, so let's dive into this world of IP phones. Honestly, I had no idea there was so much to consider beyond just like making calls.
Yeah, it's really fascinating how specialized the market has become. Each manufacturer really focuses on what they do best.
So it's about finding that perfect match for your needs, right? Whether you're a small business or a huge company or somewhere in between. I think it'd be great to break down each brand's strengths, like what sets them apart from the crowd.
Absolutely, and I think a good place to start would be Yealink. They're often considered the best all-around option, kind of like the Swiss Army knife of IP phones.
Okay, I like that analogy. So what makes them so versatile?
Well, they've really nailed that sweet spot of great audio quality, modern designs, You don't want your office looking like it's stuck in the 90s, and an impressive set of features.
All right, so give me the highlights. What kind of features are we talking about?
Well, for starters, they have built-in Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, which is honestly a game changer in terms of convenience.
Yeah, no more messing around with adapters or anything like that.
Exactly. And their video conferencing capabilities are really top-notch.
So you could have seamless video calls right from your desk phone.
That's right. No more juggling devices or switching between apps. It all happens right there on your Yealink phone. And for those of you managing a whole fleet of phones, their redirection and provisioning service is a godsend.
Wait, hold on. Break that down for me. Redirection and provisioning service. That sounds pretty technical. What does that actually mean for like an IT department?
Sure. So basically it means you can configure and update all your Yealink phones remotely from a central location. Huge time saver for IT and ensures all your phones are running the latest software.
So it's all about streamlining the management side of things.
Okay.
Got it. So Yealink is scoring points for versatility and user-friendliness. But what if someone's like an absolute stickler for audio quality? Crystal clear sound is their top priority.
Then we have to talk about Poly, formerly known as Polycom. If audio is your religion, these are your high priests.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Huh.
What makes their audio so special?
Well, they have this incredible technology called acoustic fence. It basically creates a virtual barrier around your voice, blocking out any distracting background noise.
Whoa. So it's like having your own personal cone of silence. That's straight out of a spy movie.
Pretty much. It's especially effective in busy office environments. And then they have noise block, which automatically mutes your microphone when you're not speaking.
So no more annoying keyboard clicks or background chatter.
Exactly. Just pure, crisp audio.
I bet that's why they're so popular in call centers, right?
Absolutely. Poly is the gold standard for call centers. But their versatility goes way beyond that. They offer a wide range of phones for different needs and even have specialized solutions tailored to specific industries.
Oh, interesting. Like, give me an example.
Let's say you're in healthcare where patient data confidentiality is paramount. Poly has phones with built-in compliance features.
That makes a lot of sense. So Poly is all about top-notch audio and tailored solutions. Now, what about those of us who are, shall we say, a little more budget conscious?
Well, for those looking for the best bang for their buck, we have a couple of contenders, Grandstream and Fanvil. Both offer a fantastic balance of features and affordability.
Okay, so help me differentiate. What are the key strengths of each?
Grandstream is known for their incredible value. You get a ton of features without breaking the bank. Things like dual gigabit ports for lightning-fast connections, and some models even run on Android.
Wait, Android? Like my phone's operating system?
Exactly. It basically turns your desk phone into a mini tablet. You can run business apps directly on the phone, integrate it seamlessly with your existing workflows, and take advantage of all the customization options that Android offers.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. It kind of blurs the lines between a traditional phone and a smart device.
Right. And then you have Fanvil, which is another strong player in the budget-friendly arena. They also offer HD audio color displays, Bluetooth Wi-Fi, all the bells and whistles, but at a very competitive price point.
So both Grandstream and Fanvil are going for that affordable yet feature-rich sweet spot. Is there anything that sets them apart besides Grandstream's Android integration?
One thing that stands out about Fanvil is their extreme customizability. They offer a wide range of models that can be tailored to very specific needs. They also work seamlessly with platforms like 3CX asterisk and BroadSoft.
Ah, so if you're already using those systems, Fanvil could be a good fit. Okay, we've covered the all-around champs, the audiophile favorites, and the budget-friendly options. What about the big players, the heavy hitters?
You're talking about Avaya. They're the giants of the IP phone world, renowned for their scalability and reliability.
So we're talking enterprise-level, large corporations, maybe even government agencies.
Exactly. Systems that can handle up to 384 extensions.
Wow, that's a lot of phones. What else sets Avaya apart from the pack?
Aside from their scalability, they're also known for their user-friendly features. For example, they have something called hot desking, which lets users log into any phone and still have all their personal settings, their contacts, their voicemail.
That's clever,
Okay.
especially in a large office where people move around a lot.
Right. Or for companies with flexible work arrangements, they've also got great accessibility features. For example, their handsets have a built-in volume boost for hearing impaired users.
Oh, that's a nice touch.
Ah.
It shows they're really thinking about all their users. So Avaya is ticking all the boxes for large-scale operations, user-friendliness, and accessibility. We're getting a real sense of the variety out there. What other manufacturers should we have on our radar?
Well, if you're all in on the Microsoft ecosystem, then Audiocodes is a name you need to know. They are the go-to for seamless Microsoft Teams integration.
So for companies that live and breathe Microsoft, these are the phones to get.
Precisely. They're designed to work flawlessly with Teams, offering a truly native experience. And it's not just about integration. They also deliver on high-quality audio, advanced features, and centralized management.
Got it. So Audiocodes is all about that seamless Microsoft experience. And we can't forget about the folks who are always on the move.
Right. For those who value freedom and flexibility, VTech is the king of cordless IP phones.
So we're talking about ditching the desk and being able to walk and talk freely around the office.
Exactly. Their DECT-based phones give you amazing range and mobility without sacrificing call quality.
I can imagine that being a huge productivity booster. No more being chained to your desk.
Absolutely. Plus, VTech phones are known for their durability and energy efficiency.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here. Yealink for all-around excellence, Poly for audiophiles, Grandstream and Fanvil for the budget-conscious, Avaya for large-scale operations, Audiocodes for the Microsoft Teams fans, and VTech for those who value mobility. Wow, who knew there were so many options?
It's a testament to how much this technology has evolved to meet very specific needs, and we haven't even touched on some of the more niche manufacturers out there.
Hold that thought. We'll dive into those a little later. But first, let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back and explore what all this means for you, the listener, and how you can choose the perfect IP phone system for your unique situation. Don't go anywhere.
There was a time when working from the office was the status quo, and that was fine. But in today's economy, businesses need a solution allowing employees to work from the office as well as remotely. Carolina Digital Phone offers cloud-based telephone solutions with no costly and complex installation. We're a local business offering reliable and affordable cloud-based business phone systems. Switching to Carolina Digital Phone could save your company as much as 50%. Our custom business solutions include access to over 150 features at no additional cost. No matter your business, we have the right solution for you. And with built-in scalability, we'll help you grow your business when you're ready. Get reliable, cutting-edge telephone technology at the lowest price with unparalleled local customer service. We've been in business for over 20 years. Call Carolina Digital Phone today.
Okay, so we've explored all the major players in the IP phone world, each with their own strengths and, their specialties. But I can imagine it can feel a bit overwhelming trying to choose the right system with so many options.
Yeah, it's like standing in front of a giant buffet. You want to try everything, but you just can't.
Exactly. So how do you narrow it down? How do you make the right decision?
I guess the first step is figuring out what features are most important to you.
Right.
What are your non-negotiables?
You hit the nail on the head. Start by thinking about your current communication challenges. What are your pain points? What are you struggling with?
Okay, so let's say audio quality is my biggest headache. Maybe I'm in a noisy office or I'm always on conference calls. What would you recommend?
Well, in that case, you can't go wrong with Poly. Their acoustic fence and noise block tech are amazing at eliminating distractions. It's no wonder they're so popular in call centers.
Right. But I'm not running a call center. Would those features still benefit me?
Absolutely. Imagine you're a small business owner working from home. Poly can make sure your clients only hear you even if things get a little chaotic in the background.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's about presenting a professional image, no matter where you are.
Exactly. Now, let's say integration with your software is a top priority. Maybe your company relies heavily on Microsoft Teams.
Then Audiocodes would be the way to go.
Right, exactly. Their phones are designed to work seamlessly with Teams. It's a truly native experience.
So you're not just getting a phone, you're getting a device that enhances your workflow.
Precisely. Another key consideration is scalability. How many users do you need to support?
Right. We're talking about a small team, a growing business, or a massive corporation.
If you're a large enterprise with hundreds of employees, you need a system that can handle that volume. That's where Avaya really shines.
Okay, but that kind of power must come with a hefty price tag.
Right. It's true that Avaya systems can be more expensive up front, but they're built to last and they're packed with features. It's an investment that pays off in the long run.
So it's about planning for the future. Choosing a system that can grow with your business.
Exactly. On the other hand, if you're a small business on a tight budget, you might consider Grandstream or Fanvil.
Right. Those were the budget-friendly champs.
Yeah,
But can they really deliver?
absolutely. They might not have all the bells and whistles of an Avaya system, but they offer great value for the price. And remember, Grandstream even has those Android-powered phones.
Right. Those were pretty impressive.
And let's not forget about mobility. For businesses with employees who are always on the go, VTech's cordless phones offer freedom and flexibility.
I can see those being popular in warehouses or hospitals, anywhere where people need to stay connected while moving around.
Exactly. It can make a huge difference in terms of productivity.
So we've talked about audio quality integration, scalability, budget, and mobility. What other factors should we consider when choosing a phone system?
Well, don't forget about the smaller details that can make a big difference. Things like ease of management, user-friendliness, and customer support.
So it's not just about the features, it's about the overall experience.
Exactly. You want a system that's intuitive, reliable, and comes with great support.
Because even the best phone is useless if you can't figure out how to use it.
Exactly. It's also worth thinking about the future. Technology is always evolving, so you want a system that can adapt and keep up.
Ooh, that's a great point. What are some of the trends you're seeing?
Well, one major trend is the convergence of voice and video communication.
Right. We've seen how some manufacturers are integrating video conferencing into their phones.
It's definitely gaining traction.
What about mobile integration?
That's another big one. People want a unified communication experience across all their devices.
So the future of IP phones is all about flexibility, integration, and mobility.
Exactly. And we're also seeing advancements in AI, cloud-based solutions, and even augmented reality.
Wow. It sounds like the future of communication is going to be pretty amazing.
It definitely is. So as you're evaluating your options, keep those future trends in mind.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here, from the different manufacturers to the broader trends, but let's bring it back to the here and now. What are the key takeaways for our listener? The person who's trying to make sense of all this information and choose the right phone system. I think the bottom line is there's no magic bullet when it comes to IP phones. It's all about finding the right fit for your specific needs and your goals.
Yeah, it's not one size fits all. It's like building a house. You wouldn't just use any random materials. You'd pick each component carefully.
Exactly. So the big takeaway for me is to do your homework. Really take the time to figure out what you need.
Absolutely. Don't just jump at the first shiny offer you see. Research the different manufacturers, compare features and pricing. And don't hesitate to ask for help.
Right. There are experts out there who can guide you.
Choosing the right IP phone system is an investment. It's an investment in your business's future.
It's about more than just replacing old phones. It's about building a communication system that helps your business thrive.
Exactly. And as you're weighing your options, remember that things are always changing.
Right. Technology never stands still. We talked about video conferencing, mobile integration, AI, all these exciting developments.
The key is to choose a system that can adapt.
So think about what you might need tomorrow, not just today.
Exactly. The world of communication is moving fast.
Well, I think we've given our listeners a lot to think about today.
Yeah, we've really gone deep on IP phones.
And as always, we like to leave our listeners with something to ponder. So here's a question. With the rise of virtual and augmented reality, how do you think these technologies will change the way we communicate?
Wow, that's a great question. Will we be having meetings in virtual spaces?
Yeah.
Will we be using augmented reality to enhance our real-world interactions?
The possibilities are pretty mind-blowing.
It's definitely a topic that deserves further exploration. Maybe we'll have to do a whole deep dive on that.
Sounds like a plan. But until then, we hope you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of IP phones. Remember, choosing the right communication system is an investment in your success. So do your research, ask questions, and find the solution that's perfect for you.
And most importantly, happy communicating.
Thanks for joining us on the Carolina Digital Phone Learning Hub podcast. We're eager to hear from you. Whether you have questions about today's topic, suggestions for future discussions, or just want to chat about technology and business, we're here to help. Reach out by emailing inquiry@carolinadigitalphone.com, calling us at 336-544-4000, or clicking the Get Started link at carolinadigitalphone.com. We look forward to talking with you.